Attachment theory has become the secular astrology of modern relationships. Love languages, Myers-Briggs, attachment styles, the holy trinity of pop psychology that lets everyone feel like an armchair therapist. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Attachment theory is real science that has been catastrophically overgeneralized. It was built from observations of infants and primary caregivers, not from adults texting at midnight. And when you apply a theory designed for mother-infant bonds to adult romantic relationships, you don't get wisdom. You get a framework that pathologizes independence and calls self-sufficiency a disorder. The culture tells you that secure attachment is the goal. Find someone who makes you feel safe, seen, and secure. But what does that actually mean in practice? It means your emotional baseline is now dependent on another person's availability. Their mood becomes your weather, their silence becomes your storm. We've dressed up emotional dependency as health and called it secure, but if your peace requires someone else's consistent presence, that's not security. That's a leash you've convinced yourself is a lifeline. Detachment is not coldness, it's not indifference, it's not walking through life numb to everything. Detachment is independence from outcomes. It's the ability to show up fully, love deeply, engage completely, and still remain grounded when the other person walks away. Think of it as emotional sovereignty. You are the nation, other people are allies, not annexations. Detachment means your center of gravity lives inside you, not in someone else's living room. Here's where the framework fails you. If you're someone who doesn't need constant reassurance, who doesn't spiral when someone doesn't text back, who can sit with solitude without panic, the attachment literature has a label for you. Avoidant, pathological, needs healing. But what if you're not broken? What if you've simply done the work that most people are terrified to do, learn to be okay alone? The system wasn't designed to reward that, it was designed to pathologize it, because a person who doesn't need you is a person you can't control. There's a specific kind of freedom that arrives when you stop outsourcing your emotional state to other people. You stop performing, you stop managing impressions, you stop auditioning for a role in someone else's life. The irony is that the less you need someone, the more attractive you become to them. Not because of some manipulative dating strategy, but because independence is genuinely magnetic. People are drawn to those who are complete on their own. Neediness repels, wholeness attracts. This isn't advice, it's physics. So how do you actually practice this? First, stop chasing people who don't choose you. Their silence is a sentence, read it. Second, build a life so full that any relationship is an addition, not a completion. Hobbies, purpose, physical health, intellectual growth, these aren't filler. They're the infrastructure of a self that doesn't collapse when someone leaves. Third, learn to sit with discomfort without reaching for your phone, your person, your fix. The discomfort is the training. Every time you tolerate your own company without panic, you're building the muscle of detachment. The strongest people I know are not the ones who attach deeply. They're the ones who can detach cleanly. They love without clinging. They give without keeping score. They walk away without wreckage. This isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. One uncomfortable evening alone at a time. Detachment isn't the absence of love, it's the presence of a self strong enough to love without losing itself. And that not secure attachment, not vulnerability, not whatever the podcast told you last week, that is the actual superpower.